great little town would have been wiped out.
I see that now.
Not only does a wetland control floods, it provides a habitat for living things that can't live anyplace else. And it helps to clean up our water supply.
I say build them all.
What?
Just build it someplace other than the wetland.
Isn't she out of order?
She is, but she's right. All in favor of keeping the wetland where it is and building the mall someplace else signify by saying, yay. Yay!
As I always say, the wetland is the best land.
Is this the magic school bus? Is this the magic school bus? Magic school bus? Is this the magic school bus? You mean magic school bus? Magic school bus? Magic school bus? Magic school bus? I want the magic school bus. I want the magic school bus.
Magic School Bus producer here.
Kid here. I've got a flood of questions.
Okay, swamp me.
Is that place called a swamp or a wetland? In the show, you called it both.
Actually, it is both. A swamp, a marsh, a bog, any low-lying place that is wet at least part of the year is called a wetland.
And what about all that yuck floating around? Surely it's not okay to deliberately dump oily water and gunk in a wetland because the wetland helps to get rid of it.
Good point. It's never okay to pollute. And don't call me Shirley.
You already used that line in your spider show. Now about the floods. Floods don't usually happen as quickly as you showed. Water takes time to build up. Are you trying to kid us or something?
Look, if there's one thing I've learned, you can't kid a kid. Since we only had 30 minutes, we sped the whole thing up.
And does the wetland really help clean the water supply?
See for yourself. Just take a glass of water, add some dirt, and stir it around with a spoon. The stirring motion is like the current stirring up the mud in the river. Then pour the muddy water into a glass baking dish, and that's your wetland.
A dish of muddy water.
Almost. Let it sit for about an hour. And you'll see how all the heavy mud has settled to the bottom, and the water on top is a lot cleaner. And that's one way a wetland works to clean things up. But even though it's cleaner, you shouldn't drink the water. It hasn't gone through the waterworks, so it isn't safe for human or lizard consumption. Thanks for calling. And remember,
I know. The wetland is the best land.